if you're tuning in live on Instagram, welcome. I'm Dr. Gyurina. I'm going to be talking about the biofield, mind, body, energy, and we're just wrapped up doing level 1 training, and I'll be talking about how our body integrates with the energy fields in the course of life. So stay tuned here. We're streaming live. So let's get the right screen up for everybody. I'll pull up Instagram here so everybody can see everybody. How about that? Check. All right, mine's coming in loud and clear. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. We're looking at Instagram, looking at all the world. We're going to bring everybody over there for a minute so everybody can see. And we're talking about the mind, the body, the biofield. And you see behind me, boom, right there, we have the Center Point Meditation banner up, okay? And that is about activating something called the relaxation response. And if you're on Instagram, I'm going to turn this off now. I want you to hop on to my YouTube, hop on to Facebook, hop on to Discord, hop on. Where else am I streaming this? Well, those are the main. Oh, Twitter. It's on Twitter as well. So hop on that, and you'll get to see more about what's going on. But I'm going to focus on one thing over there. So thank you. And hopefully you have a good time over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I want to do the right thing for everybody, but I can only do so much. So, working on getting that the assistance, and it's happening. So, I'm going to say goodbye to Instagram. Hop on over there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say hello to Instagram for a little longer. We're talking about here, we're talking about what's called the center point. All right, so let me bring everybody on the right page here. And what is the center point? Center point is a new understanding of what's called the path of least resistance. Think about, I'll flip this around again. Yes, the path of least resistance. The path where, the body is looking to help you. The body's always intelligent. The body's always making decisions that are for your good, for your benefit. Think about that. If you get a cut, your body wants to heal it. It wants to be well. It wants you to function. There's this inherent wisdom within. So if you got pain, you got stress, you got problems, that life is kicking at all levels and cylinders, is getting stressful, well, that's okay. It's normal. But when it overwhelms us and we have a difficulty adapting to it, well, then we have these breakdown moments. And if there's too many breakdown moments, it overwhelms us, our body. Here's the analogy. It's like taking out the garbage as the party keeps going. And if the party keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, it's harder and harder to take out the garbage if there's not more workers, so to speak. And in our body, in our mind, body, being, the whole thing, we have a limitation of how much stress and toxins we can handle, and the body is always doing its thing to do what it can. But if we load it up with more stressors, more toxins, more negative foods, more negative stress, mind, emotions, arguments, we're watching too much screen time. We're ignoring valuable opportunities with being outside and exercise and breath work, just taking care of yourself. It starts to wear things down. And over time, as it wears down, we get these set of symptoms. People then go to some type of health professional to get it checked out and get it figured out. What is it? And we get a diagnosis. And what is a diagnosis? A diagnosis is a set of symptoms displayed by the body to indicate something is not working well. But what do we do at that point? Many people choose just to take some type of pharmaceutical pill, and that's been what we've been trained to do. And so we're looking for the one pill, one cure kind of thing. And ultimately, the path and the actions and the lifestyles and the behaviors and the beliefs that got us there, the karma, whatever got us there, is now just being covered up by something. It's being interfered with. The medication is yes, helping you feel better in the moment, but is it solving the issues that got you there in the first place? 99% of the time, it's no. So, what are the answers to get the body what it needs so it operates the way that you want it to operate? And what does that mean? Feeling good, moving well, sleeping well, uh, exercising well, having sex well, you losing weight, feeling fit, feeling energized. If those things aren't happening in your reality, there's something going on that's amiss. So let's pause there for a minute. If you're getting some benefit out of this, please give a thumbs up, give some hearts, share this real quick. I am working on buttons, and I'm not the expert in all social medias by any means. But if you want to hop on, say hello, and let's have a little conversation. We'll talk about a few concepts first, and I have a few things prepared for you. First, I want to thank some of the groups of people, the sponsors, the things that get me here, to get me juiced, to help me stay well, as in addition to what I want to share with you. And so let me pull that stuff up here. Most of that I began to put on my website because as I started getting better, these companies and products and services started having affiliate opportunities. And so I wanted to share the good news with other people too. Let's see if I can do this. What's this? Oh, invite to join. I just found that button. And let me go back here. There we are. We're at the shop page. And let me turn this around for you. All right, so some of these products and services that I have on my website are, I'm doing two things at once, pardon me. There we go, got that. So right here, what we're talking about today, center point, if you click on this, it goes into a much deeper explanation. I'll pull it up in a moment. Let's see. In fact, let's pull it up right now. And center point meditation is, the video. See, look at that. I guess website maintenance to do. So it talks a little about, it's about the stress I just mentioned and a way to help empty the stress. And what we call it is center point meditation because it results in a meditative state. The AO scan is a technology that uses frequencies like radar to help identify what's going on in your blood, to help identify what's going on in your mind. Literally everything has a unique identifying signature. Becoming a Healer is a class I put together, a workshop that teaches how to communicate with the internal wisdom. In my world, we call that the occipital drop. In other worlds, it's called binary feedback. And in other places, it is called muscle testing, kinesiology. And so there's various forms of kinesiology. I wanted to tune that on to other people. So let's see here. Let's see what I can do. All right, I have a friend that's going to pop on. We've been playing tag about popping on, so let's say hello. All right, so first time doing this type of thing, so let's pause for a second and get myself straight. Here we are, back, and let's see. So if you're on watching the stream, I'm trying to bring somebody on the camera, figure out how that happens, and we'll figure that out. And no requests. All right. Well, Shree, if you're watching, go ahead and request again. I'll see if I get you on, and then we'll have that happen. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull up a few images from what's called Synergy Solutions, and this is a little bit more about how we use the techniques called the occipital drop or the binary feedback to get answers for the human body. So if you're the kind of person that's into holistic or natural health, wanted to shift away from different things, definitely the mainstream model. Pardon me while I do that. And if you want to access some quantum realm of healing, well, then we have a group of doctors that gets together weekly to help you manage that stuff. So let me show you a little bit of that. There we go. Private video. Look, everything changes. This was freely available. I love it. I love it. Instagram, if you're watching this, and let me get the street people. If you're watching this, I love it. Look, this worked just like not that long ago. I love technology. Changes all the time. Who has had some challenges with technology trying to just grow your business as a small business person, and then boom, they change everything. You got to update everything. My God, thank God I got a studio. It's called It's called RVN Television, and RVN Television is an amazing studio here in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Let me bring that up for everybody at home. There, that is. I have a television there show there for the last, I don't know, year, almost a year now. In fact, it is a year. My contract is due next week, and we have almost 40 episodes for the year. There's amazing professionals. I would go into greater depth and detail, but you can find it on Roku, Hulu, Apple TV. I just found out. Fire Stick, you can see all that. And they have a whole network of different content to choose from. So check it out. There's 75, I think there's actually more now. They've signed on a few new shows that started. And there's from Business Network, there's Financial Network, there's a Wellness Network, of course, a Food Network, Cooking Show. I'm going to be on one of the cooking shows soon. And then there's some different things going on here. So it's been a fun time there doing a bunch of things. And my show has been exciting. Get to meet a lot of great people, share a lot of great information, and connect others with navigating holistic health. So that's been enjoyable. So let's move forward to what the plan was to show you a few things. So I'm going to continue to do that. So here we are, right there. If you get on YouTube, go to Dr. Kevin Gyurina, and go to the video section. You'll see some of the last things I put up right there. Right there. And one of the ones I wanted to show you is this one right here. So let's play this and see what happens. Dr. Matt. Around 7-minute mark. Let's move that back to the beginning. All right, hopefully everybody at home, you'll get some good audio. If not, well, that's life right now.
Coming all the way from Holland today, and he's practiced for over 13 in the United States as well as in Europe. And he's a former college football player, which experienced a lot of pain during his playing years, which gave him a lot of insight into helping patients and utilizing strategies to optimize their performance. And he understands getting to the root cause and the principles about how the body heals itself. And Dr. Bresky, through his clinical experience and his expertise, has achieved even greater breakthroughs with patients by helping them remove stress and optimizing their mental state. And he has signature methods which allow the body to rid itself of unnecessary tension, which can help the body even heal more effectively, which he does through the Center of Point Meditation and Center for Point Therapeutics. So we're very excited where the discussion is going to go today. I'm sure everybody's very interested. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be on here. I'm pretty excited to be able to share some of the stuff that's coming out into the world now about like what I'm doing. As a chiropractor, we all know that we specialize in working with the nervous system and allowing the body to heal itself. As we know, the power that made the body heals the body, and we want to facilitate that as chiropractors. And the thing is, what we have now in the world is we have a sort of a misunderstanding over the mental side of things. And with my injuries that I've sustained, I had 3 herniated discs in my lower back. I was constantly battling that pain every day. And I was able to, I had a session that was definitely different than I've ever experienced before. And then suddenly my pain was like, it vanished for about 10, 15 seconds. And that's where this technique came about. And now that I've retraced it back to, how can this be shared with chiropractors and other therapists, is in school we learned, the 3 T's, I guess everybody would know as a chiropractor: thoughts, traumas, and toxins. But when you get into nutrition with the toxins and you get into physically adjusting people for the physical changes and the traumas that people have experienced. But in school, we didn't really have the big, education on the thoughts. And thoughts is just a small component of the mental side of things. So then what happened was, when I reverse engineered the experience that happened to me, I basically found out that the mental side of things has a huge component on how the results the body has. So it's my understanding, or my analogy I use, is it's as if we have a backpack, and with every thought, every feeling that comes onto our system, the backpack gets full. And what happens is, you have, I've broken this down is, the body has your thoughts about the past, present, and future, and the feelings of the past, present, and future. And the feelings of the past, present, and future is including your empathy and your emotions and your instinct. And for me to tell somebody to shut your instinct biology off, I think the only way that happens is if you die, because it's very hard to just shut off your feeling system. That biology is always working. And so how this works is, I've discovered that when you do this technique, you're...
So we're going to pause right there for a moment, flip this around, turn that on. So how was that so far? Was it interesting to you? Did you find something that was intriguing? What question do you have so far? Now, this interview is on my YouTube channel in full, and it's 40 minutes long. I'm going to recommend you go there and check it out. Now, there's going to be additional videos, additional stories on both Instagram and on my website of videos that me doing center point with groups and individuals, and I have a lot to edit and put on. I have like 5 or 6 videos more to put on that are just short. They're simple, but of me doing it with others, kind of like guerrilla style. And I have a handful of those on my Instagram channel. You can see. Let's see, I can pull it up right here actually. Here it is. You can see right here on Instagram. Flip that around for you. My goodness. This is why people have assistants doing this, because it's a full-time job. My goodness gracious. So if you go down here, oh my goodness. If you go down here to, let's see, center point right there, you click on that. There's a number of videos I've been playing with and going on that. And this is demonstrating different ways in which Dr. Matt or myself have gone out to the world and played with showing people on the street how we can help shift the pain and discomfort. And what we're really doing is communicating with... I get the volume on this thing. There you go.
Heart is really the generator of those quantum fields that go to other places. So check it out for a moment, and I'll show you how to lean your body.
Any doctor has ever figured out. We're just really catching up to what in the body. It's following the path the body wants to show us.
Would have been, could have been, should have been. Your vision is crooked, man. How you know like it is good again? Would have been, could have been, should have been. Life is a gift. If you understood it, then you find it good in the moment you're rooted in. Take a deep breath for your lungs.
Stand up.
Check my daughter. She has
so
any child. We bump our head, we fall down. We have emotional stresses. Mom and dad give us stuff. Life. And so we find this point within her body's alignment, and there's a simple way of doing it.
Stand up.
And you'll see, face this way. Zoom in. If I zoom in for you.
All right, so I'm just gonna hold right here, and we're gonna check center
You'll
point.
see her, and it's tough on. Excuse me.
Which
on.
Feels the most. This feels good right here.
On the bigger. Anyway, I do appreciate that, so I'm gonna wrap it up on Instagram.
Would have been, could have been, should have been. Your vision is crooked, man. How you know like it is good again? Would've been, could've been, should've been. Life is a gift. If you understood it, then you find it good in the moment you're rooted in. Take a deep breath.
And at the hhhexpo.com, that's this guy right here. If you haven't seen this, or I'll be there. I'll reverse. Let's turn this around for you guys. You know, depending on who I'm talking to, if you see Natural Awakenings magazine from last month, you'll see that we have the expo coming up. I'm speaking at both of them, talking about center point, talking about the biofield. We're talking about how to get your mind right, how to get your body right. I'm demonstrating a few things. So join in. We've got a half-hour conversation to go. And I'll see you when I see you. All right? Bye-bye now. Peace. All right, everybody on this stream, well, thank you. Pardon all the stuff flying in your face and me doing all the things that need to be done. So if you're seeing it this far and you know and you live nearby, I'm looking for physical in-person assistance to help grow the internet version, help facilitate in the office, to help it grow, to help more people. What I've done is the lone wolf approach, and that isn't working all the time. It helps. I can help a certain number of people, but now with things going in different directions, there needs to be teams of people handling things. So I'm thankful that I'm at that kind of place, though sometimes it's a bit challenging. But here we are. It's been good. Things I've asked for have been delivered, and more to come. So I want to turn you on to this workshop. Let's turn this piece on right here and take a look a little bit more about it. Oops. See if I can zoom in here for you.
Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Matthew Bresky, and if you're getting this video, it means that you just purchased a CPM
we're not watching that one yet.
The Center Point Meditation ebook, and that's talking about the basic principles of the technique itself. It's going to give you kind of an underlying reason why it works and how it works. It's going to give you all the basic fundamentals you're going to need to get started on your journey. So thank you for the purchase. And then after you do this, if you want to continue along, we have a Centerpoint online meditation workshop that's available for people to do online. And that includes 4 videos, a couple calls with us, and a bunch of material for you to even better learn the technique, so you can do this technique where you want, when you want, and how you want. And that's going to give you all the tools you need to begin doing Centerpoint on a daily basis. So if you have any questions over anything about the workshop, you can email us at info@centerpointmeditation.com, and we'll get back to you and we'll help you along the way. Okay, so thank you very much, and we'll see you along the
learn a little bit more about CPM, and let me get this screen back in order here. There we are. So welcome to the world of Centerpoint. Let's take a little introduction here.
Okay, so thank you very much.
We'll just wrap that part up. So let's do a Centerpoint demonstration right here.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Matthew Bresky from over here in the Netherlands, and I'm a chiropractor, and I discovered a technique a few years ago called Centerpoint meditation, and right now I want to share with you guys how to use Centerpoint meditation on a daily basis for neck pain or any pain or discomfort. What we're going to do now is I'm just going to show you how you can do this at home yourself. It's a very simple technique, but yet it's complex. But I can show you how simple it is by showing you. And then the complexity of it, the more you do it, the more complex it gets and becomes. And we have online programs for people to learn further if that's what they want to do.
Let's pause this for a second, everybody, and see if I can get a bigger picture for you. Let's see. Let's try that one. There we go. All right, let me organize the screen a little. There it is. All right, here we go.
But today I'm going to show you the simple technique on how to relieve neck tension or other tension within your body. All right, so what I want you to do for us now is let's just see if you have any neck pain or discomfort. We're doing that because it's a simple way to test to see if this technique is working for you. Normal traditional meditation techniques, what happens is you have to use your mind to relax the body. That takes time, that takes exercise, that takes practice. With this technique, we're actually using our body's position and movement of the body in order to relax the mind. So it's a little bit opposite. And so we're going to be moving him through a few different positions. And when we find the right position, then the meditative process starts and the results will come that we're seeking. So what we're going to do is we're going to first do a baseline, and we're going to find out what's hurting you or what's causing you discomfort in the neck. So let's have you turn your head to the left, turn your head to the right, look up and down, and maybe bend your head to the right, bend your head to the left. Bend to the left. Is any one of those movements uncomfortable?
This one?
Okay.
This one, a bit down.
Down. Okay, so looking down and bending his head to the right
Yes.
causes a little bit of discomfort. You at home watching this, it can be a different movement that hurts. It doesn't have to be the same movement that hurts you or is uncomfortable for you. So it can be different. So I want you to use that as your baseline movement. Find out what it is. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have you move your body in the same way he's going to move, because we're going to test different directions to see what is the best position. We're going to move to the left about an inch, a couple centimeters, and then to the right. Okay? Does one side feel easier than the other?
Left side.
The left side feels easier. Okay. So when you're feeling for ease, you want to have your eyes closed, and you're going to feel for a resistance change. So one side's going to have more resistance than the other. Okay. And now he's concluded that the left side feels better to go to. So now what he's going to do is he's going to test the front left movement, the middle left movement, and back into the left this way. No, that way.
Oops.
Okay? So it's going to be back left, middle left, and front left. Which one of those three? Now, if you do this very slowly yourself.
Which one is the most comfortable?
Yes.
This one.
Front left?
Yes.
Okay. So now front left is his most comfortable position. So now I'm just going to move him a little bit further in that direction. And now the idea here is to test that movement with your neck that was uncomfortable. And is that easier?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about looking down? Also,
Yes.
okay. There's a little adjustment that I heard too.
Yes.
Okay, so his neck adjusted while in this position, which can happen. And so now what's going to happen is he's going to slowly look for a deeper relaxation in that direction, front left. If you're at home, it might be middle left or back left or to the right. And then when you're getting to that position, you're going to take 3 breaths. Any way you want to breathe, you can do it. You can go in the nose, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth. And after your 3 breaths, you're going to slowly bring the information that you gained in this position, slowly come back to your normal sitting position. Take another breath in, another breath out. And now you test the baseline again. How's that feel now?
much more comfortable.
Okay. Now, if you look down, nothing there.
No.
Nothing there. So now, you at home, when you do this, maybe you have to do this a couple times in that same direction before all your discomfort is gone. Maybe the first time you do it, you feel a reduction of 20% less pain or discomfort. So then you can do it again. Maybe it's not the same direction. Maybe it's a different direction the second time you do that. But this is a very useful and easy technique for you to do pretty much anywhere you want in order to get a reduction in physical complaints that you might have in your body. The other thing is you can do this standing as well. Sitting, standing, and he could have had low back pain, and you can do a baseline test, for example, with your low back, and then do this just how we did it, and then check your low back, and it can also reduce the tension or pain in that area as well. So I wish you the best of luck with practicing this technique. It's very simple, and if you guys have any questions or you want more information, you can go to our website at centerpointmeditation.com. And we're looking forward to seeing you all in the future. Okay, stay relaxed, everyone.
All right. Well, hopefully that was intriguing, delightful, inspiring, and that it encourages you that you can too unlock the things that are challenging you, that you can too go within to shift the story so that as you work in life, in the outside, in all those domains in which you operate, that it is better and better and better for you. I'm Dr. Kevin Gyurina. Go ahead, check out the website, drkeving.com. You'll be able to see Unwinding Stress. You'll be able to check out the shop. You'll be able to see tools and techniques in which I help people, and I also guide people. There's options that are complimentary. Go check out the free resource section. Let me get up to that section. I'll show you real quick, and we'll get to that. So whenever you get to my webpage, drkeving.com, you end up typically on the homepage somewhere. Let's get this back in proper view. How do that button? Excuse me. Just, well, oh, I know what to do here. There we are. And so all these videos went private by themselves. So that's what happens with internet updates. So now we'll be fixing all that. But across the top, hopefully we can start to see here, right there at the top, you'll see the About section, Unwinding Stress. Check out the services, the courses. The courses are, some of them are pre-done for you. Some are with me, and then the resources where some of these complementary services are, some of the different technologies to help you figure out. And then in the shop is where I have many of the products and tools that I use. And let me bring this over, make it a little more friendly for everybody. Boom, there we are. And scroll down. Let's go in the most recent order of when I put it on. This first product is a revolutionary way to get iodine into the body. So if you're dealing with hormone issues, weight loss issues, overall just body vitality concerns, iodine is a key feature for all human health. My goodness. This has awards in Europe for different things regarding viruses and COVID. And this is a nasal spray version. There is different liquid drops the company has. Check them out. My goodness, amazing. This is infrared sauna. This is about detoxification and purification of your body. One of the best ways to do it. In fact, the best way to do it is sweat. But to do the amount of exercise and to get temperature up to the proper degree is a challenge sometimes. You can explore all you want here. Brain mechanics. Phenomenal program about meditation, breath work. Showman has really gamified getting your mind right through breath work. Center point we're going to talk about a little bit today. Become Your Own Healer is a tool that you can learn. It's a binary feedback of how to know what to do, when, where, and why, and what order. Amazing. Frequency scanner for the body. Protect your eyes from all the from all the screen time, and learn about how your body and your subconscious mind are communicating with you. This is a book that was published in 2016 or 17. Excuse me. And it has, everyone who looks at it gives me great feedback about how it gave them insight into how their body's talking to them. It's always talking to you, by the way. And then we have one of the most important things right now is water purification. I dare say I have one up. I know who I'm going to be working with, but I have been recommending air purification. Pro One has a great shower filter head if you live in an apartment or things like that. If you have the ability to get a whole house filter, either one company has great products. And then train your mind, manifestation manual. There's something called over here, page 2, the Silva method. I created some affirmation audios that help me, so you get to hear my voice. I suggest creating your own. That being said, the Silva method right here, amazing. This is well known. That helps you build your life from the inside out. Learn how to use quantum to your favor. Use the divine natural law to your favor. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're great. Blessings and best regards. Check this out. Go to drkeving.com. I will see you on the other side.